Liberty Station is continuously contributing to the community of Point Loma. Here to discuss that with us today are the owners of Tilton King Real Estate.
Today we are going to discuss Liberty Station and how it's positively affecting the real estate market over in Point Loma and OB. I don't know a song. I'm just playing it. And just the attributes that it has towards the community.
Please welcome Rebecca Tilt and Katie King.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Tilt and King in the house. Always smiles. Love having you guys here.
Thank you.
Today to talk about Liberty Station.
Yes.
So I lived in Point Loma in 2009. And Liberty Station was when it was just starting to sort of, go down. It was just getting bad. Like it had been a boom area and then it had, the recession was tough on Liberty Station. Seems to be revitalized though. What's going on over there?
Yeah.
A lot has been going on over there. Liberty Station, obviously, actually, a lot of people don't know, but it was a naval training center back in the day. And in the 90s, they implemented a commission to say, hey, they shut it down. And what they did was they had a crew of people come in and say, what are we going to do with it?
Yeah.
So in the 90s, they said, let's make it something where we can utilize people's businesses and put some shops and stores and things in there. So they created this multi-diverse area. It's over 360 acres, the whole thing. And what they've done is they said, hey, let's create different sections for, shopping area, for an art area that has museums and art, and we can talk about that later. It's got schools, and it's got just a lot of different segments of different things of a good area for attractions
people to come over.
Okay, lots of different attractions there.
Yep.
I think if you've ever been there, it's diverse. There's lots of different restaurants and different things to do there, different shops and whatnot. But it seems to me that it's filling out now. Like there's more tenants coming in. I don't know how much square feet is still available in there, but it seems like it's filling out nicely, which is a sign of a couple things. You could say macro-wise, that's a sign of the economy being in good shape. You could say it's a sign of this finally kind of catching hold, that this area is really going to blow up like everyone thought it would, 10 years ago. But, obviously that was pre-recession. Yeah. So what is your take on that element?
Well, there's a lot of places that they've opened up. So again, you have the office section. So you have people who have their own small businesses that utilize a lot of the area for their offices, for their small businesses.
Yeah. And more and more people are coming in every single day. So just because of the attraction of it and the bring of people coming into the community. So.
Yeah, so you have a lot of small businesses, whether it be lenders. I mean, there's a lot of real estate stuff in there too, whether it be psychiatrists, lawyers. There's so many different kinds of small businesses that utilize those offices. So that's a really, really good thing for small businesses. Restaurants, they've opened Stone Brewery, Soda and Swine. They have things like Sammy's Wood Fire Pizza. They have Tender Greens, a lot of places that people know about, Panera Bread. They have shopping, Vaughn's and Trader Joe's, and all of that where it's a one-stop shop where everyone can go in and do their grocery shopping, or they could go in and order dinner. Just recently, they opened up Liberty Public Market, which is basically, it's really cool because you walk in and it's got lots of different vendors with different kinds of food. So Italian, sushi. I just went there a couple weeks ago and tried the new area with empanadas, and that was really good. They have like American food with really, really good fried crap that I love eating. My boyfriend really liked that. So it's got a lot of all that.
I think one of the biggest attractions too that they just made was the Lot, and it's a 6-screen movie theater.
There's a lot in there?
The Lot.
It's called The Lot.
It's the Lot. They have one in La Jolla, but they
so
also have
cool.
one here. And we actually went the other night, and it probably was the best experience
So cool.
that I've had in a really long time.
Yeah.
And they have recliner chairs that you lay down, you watch the movie, and you have a button that they bring food, drinks, and it's just fantastic. And it just made the whole experience amazing. It's clean, and then you walk out of the movie, and they have a cafe that is overlooking, Point Loma, and it's just beautiful. And so it just has such a good ambiance. People can go and kind of do old school fun by watching a movie, and then go out and have a couple drinks. So
really cool.
It's a really good attraction.
I know back in the day, at least, the Rock Church. Would we say that the Rock Church is on Liberty? That's in Liberty Station,
Yes,
right?
it is.
We'd say that's in there. So I know that was something that everyone thought was going to sort of propel the whole area because there's so much traffic coming in to the Rock Church, not just on Sundays. I mean, Sunday's a big day, but there's other days too that are having things going on there. And that's obviously still there, and they have no plans to go anywhere. No. So that's kind of been the staple thing, that and the Vons and Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
Those have been there, throughout. And
stand of the test of time.
Exactly. So you've got that sort of core of those main things. Tender Green's been there too, by the way, the whole time too.
Yeah.
So you've got that, and now the lot though, that is, I didn't know that. I mean, I know they put one in La Jolla.
I think they're raising the prices for the tickets. I think they wanted to start out. I was telling her this, so it's a good price. So go now. Everyone watching, go to the lot now. And I think they're going to raise it to like $22-23 a pop. But it's worth it because again, it was so relaxing. Afterwards, I kind of wanted to just hang out and spend the night.
In a situation, I almost feel like royalty because you're like, yes, bring me my food while I watch my movie.
Yeah.
It's fabulous.
Yeah, it was really great. Tip your waiters and waitresses, of course.
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, 20%. For real. They did a good job.
It would be really cool if you could get free tickets to the lot somehow. I don't know.
That would be awesome.
It would be amazing if that could happen somehow.
That would be awesome.
So let's dive into the real estate piece because there are homes in Liberty Station as well, and there are obviously adjacent areas that are benefiting from this as well because that proximity to Liberty Station has now become even more valuable. So let's talk from the real estate perspective. What is all of this doing? Have we seen an impact, or when do we expect to see an impact?
Yeah, it's just continuing to make Point Loma more attractive because you've got a couple elements that are awesome. You've got the walkability.
Yep.
You've got the one-stop shop. So you have, again, your shopping, your dining, your entertainment. It's got everything. It's got the golf course. It's got all of the outside areas to kayak and to host birthday parties and to do charity events with runs. They have private, a venue for private events for weddings or birthday parties. So it's got everything you can do or anything you can plan there. So that's awesome and important. The other thing is the actual location of it because you're right there at the bay. You're 5 minutes from the airport. You're 10 minutes from downtown. You're 2 miles from the 8. I mean, it's where it is geographically located is prime, and people really they dig it because it's even if they're not moving into the homes in Liberty Station, and they're moving into OB, you've still got a 4-minute drive, and you're where you can be for a Friday night and go home.
Yeah, we just had some clients from Las Vegas that just moved into Point Loma because of that, because of the
that.
fact they want to retire there. They want to be able to walk to everything. They want to go, like she said, the one-stop shop. You have your food, you're going out. You have even golf course right in the neighborhood. And I think they said in the Money magazine in 2007 it was one of the best places for people to retire. So it's a really wonderful place for people just to come in, have everything at their fingertips, and
to build your businesses. Because a lot of families move over there, and it's perfect because a lot of people have small businesses, whatever it is, and they have space and an area to do that, which is right next to home. It's perfect.
Are we getting any more, or is it possible to even get any more residential units in Liberty Station, or we got what we got?
I think we got what we got. There's a whole other governmental section that is obviously owned by the government for the Navy, and that's utilized and packed. But I think the Liberty Station itself, it's got those townhomes, row homes, detached homes. It's got kind of a sprinkle of all of them. I think we're maxed out as far as how much land we have to utilize for that.
Yeah.
Unless they wanted to use some of the areas for parks and all of that to do residential, but I haven't heard any of.
Yeah, I know they're still building the fitness centers, but other than that, they haven't said anything about more residential.
Okay. Well, in that case, if we've got our inventory is what it is,
Yeah.
then this might be that last opportunity for the buyers to get in. Because if the
Other than
lot's there,
resale.
and the reason why that's such a big deal is because that is definitely a traffic play.
Yeah.
Oh gosh,
And those guys know what they're doing.
Yeah.
It's a luxury traffic play,
Yep.
which tells you they believe there are going to be a lot of people with a lot of money coming through that area. If that's true, then that can only mean,
Yeah.
prices are going to go
Right.
up, especially for real estate there.
But I think that also keeps it sustainable too, with the prices in the neighborhood because of that, because more and more people will come in and see the value of this area, and they're going to be living not just in Liberty Station, but around it, and just like our clients, So people are wanting to live, if not in it, but around it, just so they can have that accessibility.
Is there anything that's missing? Is there anything they don't have that could come later as an upside
An amusement
surprise?
park,
And
a water park. Yes,
they are
water
actually going to
park.
be building
I
an
would go
aquatic
to
center.
it.
Yeah.
I love me some roller coasters, so. I think it'd be pretty
I'm
cool.
in. I'm in.
Six
I think that'd be fun.
Six
Yeah,
Flags.
Six
I need
Flags.
Six Flags. Over the water
Yeah.
floating.
I love Disneyland. I think Disneyland in Anaheim is a little congested.
It's a little far.
Kind of
huh?
far.
Little
We
far.
need that
Yeah.
accessibility.
Maybe one of these days.
Yeah, you never know. Never know.
Well, it sounds like things are on the uptick for Liberty Station and surrounding areas. Thank you guys so much for coming in and
course.
updating us on everything. Really, really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Always.
Stick around for more Smarter San Diego TV, where we guarantee to make you smarter than everyone else. Commercial.